Did you know that even native English speakers mix up these words every single day? Yes, really. If you've ever felt confused about affect versus effect, or then versus than, don't worry, because today, that confusion ends. Let's fix this once and for all. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling two of the trickiest word pairs in English. By the end of this video, you'll use these words correctly without even thinking about it. Let's jump right in. First up, affect versus effect. Here's the simple rule. Affect is usually a verb. It means to influence something or cause a change. For example, the rain will affect our picnic plans. See, affect equals action. Now, effect is usually a noun. It's the result of that action. For example, the effect of the rain was a canceled picnic. Effect equals the end result. Here's a trick to remember this. Think of the letter A for affect and A for action, and E for effect and E for end result. A for action, E for end result. Simple, right? Let's look at more examples. Stress can affect your sleep. Here, affect is a verb showing action. Now, the effect of stress on sleep is well documented. Here, effect is the noun, the result. One more. Did the medicine affect your headache? Versus, what effect did the medicine have? Notice how affect always shows action, and effect always shows the result or the thing itself. Quick tip. There are some exceptions, like affect, as a verb meaning to bring about, as in to affect change. But honestly, that's rare. For 99% of everyday English, just remember, affect equals action, effect equals end result. Okay, let's move to our second pair, then versus than. This one is actually easier once you see the pattern. Than is used for comparisons. Whenever you're comparing two things, you use than. For example, she is taller than her brother. We're comparing her height to her brother's height. Then is about time or sequence. It tells us what happens next, or when something happened. For example, I finished my homework, then I watched TV. First one thing happened, then another. Here's my favorite memory trick, then has an A like in comparison. Okay, that doesn't quite work, so let's try this instead. Then and time both have the letter E. Then, time, sequence, all connected with that E sound. And then is for comparisons. Think than rhymes with nothing else. So it's the odd one out, reserved just for comparing. Let's practice with more examples. This coffee is better than that one. Comparison, so we use than. First, add the sugar, then stir well. Sequence of steps, so we use then. One more pair. My car is faster than yours. Comparison, than. We went to the store, then we went home. Sequence, then. Now let's do a quick practice round. I'll give you a sentence and you decide which word fits. Ready? Number 1. The new policy will handle everyone in the company. Did you say affect? Perfect. It's an action, a verb. Number 2. I'd rather have tea, watch coffee. That's than. We're comparing tea and coffee. Number 3. What was the key of the announcement? Effect. It's the noun, the result. Number 4. We ate dinner, blank, we watched a movie. Then. It's about sequence, what happened next. Great job if you got those right. And if you didn't, don't worry. That's exactly why we practice. Here's your homework. In the comments below, write me one sentence using affect, one using effect, one using then, and one using than. I'll read through and give you feedback. This is the best way to make these rules stick in your memory. Remember, affect is action, effect is the end result. Than is for comparing. Then is for time and sequence. Keep these simple tricks in mind, and you'll never mix them up again. If you found this helpful, subscribe for daily English lessons.